guys, how are you? It's Arthi, and in today's video I'm going to talk to you about Vaseline or white petroleum jelly, which some people may know it as under a generic name, because I kind of got curious about this Vaseline product for the skin, because I know that it's kind of like a touch and go kind of product for some people, because it has a notorious reputation and people say all sorts of things about it. Some people say it's good, some people say it's not, and even here on YouTube there is like a slew of videos about Vaseline and why people like it or dislike it. And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try it out for myself and see what happens, because I used to use Vaseline years ago when I was back in high school and even in my early 20s, but I only put it on my lips. I never used it on my face because I didn't have any reason to actually put it on my skin back then, because my skin was very young. And now that I'm getting a little bit older, I wanted to test it out a little bit to see what it would do and see how my skin would respond. Now I went to the store and I only bought a little bottle, so this is the only size that I decided I wanted to get. I did not want to get a big bottle right off the bat, because if I didn't like it, I didn't want to have to throw the whole thing out or end up using it for months just for my lips or as lip balm. Now it's this is, well, of course, yes, so this is the name brand, and they do have generic brands of Vaseline, or because it is just petroleum jelly, which is a residue product or leftover residue in oil rigs, I think I read. I hope I'm giving you the right information, sorry, but I know this is not made just, specifically to be bottled up. It's taken as like it's an end product that is put into a bottle and then sold in the drugstores. And this is from, of course, the Vaseline company. Now they have a specific website, and I did go check that website out before doing this video, and they have a list of questions on the site where they address your concerns or people's concerns about Vaseline and whether it's good for you or not, whether you can or can't use it. And I'll put that in the link down below so you can go and see that for yourself. Now, if you don't know, I guess, too much about Vaseline as far as using it on the face is concerned, the first thing is that I will tell you it is super greasy. Of course, if you use it on your lips, it's a totally different experience. And, you hear stories about grandmothers that have been using it for years and they look like 10 or 20 years younger, and how, they say it works fabulously for them. And I thought that, okay, well, although it is greasy, I'm going to try to get past that and use it day by day, and we'll see what happens. All right, now, so with that being said, the fact that it's greasy, I'm going to tell you that it is probably a nighttime product. You don't want to use this during the daytime for sure, because it does not work well under makeup. You don't want to put this on and then put on foundation or cover up or anything, or try to put a face powder on top of it, because it's just not gonna work at all. I mean, it's gonna feel greasy and your face will look very oily, and it's not gonna have a very nice appearance. So use this at nighttime. You want to make sure that you clean your face first and then put it on right before you go to bed, and use this as a one and only product at night. Don't put the Vaseline on and then wear something else on top of it like a wrinkle cream, because again, it's not going to function very well that way. The one good thing though about it is that it's a one ingredient product, and we don't have to worry about it having a slew of chemicals. So this by itself will be enough to do the trick to see if it will help your skin. Now, what I did was that I started using this actually when I was kind of taking a break from the wrinkle cream that I have, and I do use Nivea cream during the daytime. And I put this on for 1 week straight because I just wanted to see if it would give me like a smooth appearance to my skin, because people were saying that that's what it does. And I put it on day one, and I didn't like the feeling of it because of, the whole greasy the greasy feel of it, and I had to actually put a towel on my pillow because I didn't want the grease from my face to transfer onto the pillow. So that's another thing to be mindful of, is that it does kind of transfer onto things, which can be a little gross. If you don't like that feeling, make sure you do put a towel down or whatever, like I did. And then, you know, I put it on and I got up the next day, took a shower, and I was actually surprised because I felt like I noticed that the Vaseline that I had put on actually just washed off my face right away. You know, it does tell you that it's supposed to absorb into your skin, actually absorb deeply. It said on the Vaseline website, I believe, and I didn't feel like there was any kind of strong absorption. It just came off immediately, and I felt like my face was just, you know, back to the way it had been previously. You know, I don't know, I just didn't feel like it was really in my skin. It was just kind of on my skin. So, I mean, I don't know if that's just something specific to me because my skin does tend to be a little more on the dry side, but that was something that was a little, I don't know, I guess concerning. I didn't like that. But I kept going with it. I did it day after day. And, you know, the same thing happened. I would put it on at night, take a shower in the morning, and then it would all just kind of wash up. But, you know, I did notice, though, over the course of several days that my skin did get smoother and it did look a little bit softer. And I did use it a tiny bit in the under eye area, although you have to be careful to not get it into your eye, so don't go crazy with this part if you're going to put it here. And I saw that my under eye area did get a little more plump, and especially around the mouth, like where the smile lines are, that also did get a little more plump over like 3 to 4 days, maybe closer to 5 days. But that was pretty much about it. It's just, it added some smoothness to my skin surface. It plumped it up a little bit. But as far as long lasting moisture, I didn't really experience that. I don't really know why. You know, I guess again it might just have something to do with my skin specifically. But you know, but all in all, I mean, it did do a little bit for my skin. It delivered, like, I guess it didn't go 100%, but you know, it did 50% of what it kind of promises to do. But I just don't think it really absorbed the way it says it's supposed to. That was the only, I guess, main issue that I had. But you know, overall, the effect that it gave me was not terrible at all. You know, but with all that being said, I think the thing with Vaseline, if you're if you're going to use it, is that it's kind of, it's a product you have to test out for yourself and your skin specifically. I don't think it's something that is like a one size fits all type of, you know, face moisturizer. You have to just see how you respond to it and see if you like what it's doing for you. And it's, you know, I think it's fine to put into your nighttime routine. I don't know if it's something that I would use all the time. I might use this, like, you know, here and there. I would suggest maybe rotate and switch off of it and use a regular face moisturizer or cream or wrinkle cream or something in between. But I mean, otherwise, it's, you know, it's not bad. It's just more of like a skin protectant, kind of like a surface, you know, gives you like a surface coating to your skin, I think I mean, that would be like my take on it after trying it out for about a week. And I mean, I don't know, I think that's it. It's not terrible. Just give it a try though, and hopefully my opinion will help you make a decision, since I know there are so many people saying things about Vaseline. And so that's all. Just give it a try, let me know what you think, and that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and that's it. Bye.